Morning, all. All right, so the Stanley Cup Final starts tonight. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Game 1 will go down in Vegas. The city is very much behind the Golden Knights. A lot of posts on social media about how excited the city is for this night, and so we'll see how things go. Florida's going to look to dampen some of that excitement. Bobrovsky in net, 935 save percentage, has been excellent in his run throughout these playoffs. Barkov, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Key guy for them. Maybe he gets a goal tonight. And what's interesting to me is Florida gets 72% of the channel vote when it comes to who's going to win the Stanley Cup. And I really feel like fans want Florida to win. A lot of media that I've heard are taking Vegas to win this, so we'll see how it goes. On the Vegas side, Hill, 937 save percentage, playing the best hockey of his career, really. Adin Hill is a good goaltender who right now is playing like a great goaltender, and, you know, it's lightning in a bottle, right? Carlson, 10 goals, 4 assists, 14 points. He single-handedly dragged them through some games against Dallas. We'll see how things go in this series tonight. I don't have any idea who would win the Conn Smythe if Vegas wins this series. I think that it's going to be whoever plays the best in this series. Whereas for Florida, we know that Tkachuk and Bobrovsky, it's a two-man race there. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. Into news of the day for all you fine people. This came out yesterday, but I couldn't just do a video on that. That would seem like a silly reason to just do a video. Kyle Dubas has fired 3 in head office, which I will say this is standard. A guy comes in, takes over, and looks to bring in their own people, right? That's kind of a standard thing. That's why whenever you hire a new GM, immediately there's questions about whether or not the coach is going to stick around, because that general manager may want to bring in somebody he's more comfortable with. Well, I'm sure in head office jobs that's the same case, that you have certain people. So I would expect Dubas to bring in guys that he knows, guys he's worked with before. And yeah, it was pointed out they were hires by Ron Hextall. Makes sense that you have that changeover. Not a lot of job security in professional sports. So all the best to those who are out of work, and hopefully they find new work soon. So with Columbus not having a coach yet, and word being that there's some delay with that, Darren Dreger is reporting that Babcock, so I should have put Dreger's name under this. I can do that now. Darren Dreger's reporting that Babcock is expected to be the new head coach for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and that what's holding it up is that he has a contract with the Leafs until the end of this month. I don't think that should hold it up, but at any rate, if it is, then that's that. I know that Mike Babcock's name will elicit an emotional response from some, and there will be those who say, yeah, it's great to have him back, and some who say, the guy's a dinosaur. I don't know why he'd be getting another job, but the NHL, you do have coaches that get jobs 3, 4, 5 different times, different teams and all that. But yeah, so we'll see how things go with Babcock. If in fact he is the next coach of the Columbus Blue Jackets, it should be interesting. Noteworthy and not being on the board, Ottawa. No owner yet. Nope. It looks to me like maybe the debate over who has the best shot at winning the bid has maybe shifted, but there's still nothing on the ownership front with the Senators, and that's disappointing. They need to get that done. So the Thunderbirds yesterday won 4-1. They eliminated the Peterborough Petes. They will play Quebec tomorrow in the Memorial Cup final. I will watch and recap that game for all you fine people on the internet. We'll see who wins. Does Patrick Roy's team win from Quebec, or do the Seattle Thunderbirds win? And, you know, for Seattle fans, it'd be kind of exciting. You have the Kraken that get into the playoffs in their second year and get to the second round, and now you'd have the Seattle Thunderbirds, maybe the Memorial Cup champions. Suddenly, Seattle becomes the city of hockey. In the AHL last night, the Hershey Bears eliminated the Rochester Americans with a 1-0 win. Now, of course, Rochester had won Game 5 to force a Game 6, but 3-1 comebacks are tough. So it was a close game, but Hershey moves on. They're in the final. They're awaiting the winner between the Firebirds and the Admirals. Coachella Valley and Milwaukee go at it tonight in Game 5. The series is tied at 2. So Hershey's going to have a nice little rest here while they wait and see who's going to emerge from the Coachella Valley-Milwaukee series as their opponent in the final. And again, Seattle fans, that's the AHL team for the Kraken. So it's been a pretty good spring for Seattle fans, I would think. But let me know in the comments section below, as always, what you guys think, especially the news that Babcock could be the next coach for Columbus. That'd be, to me, it's a bit of a shocker, to be honest. And I don't know if I would expect Columbus to have a big turnaround under Babcock, but again, we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.